We had our 2 days at Disney. Let's talk about it. Hey, this is Tom with Tom's Tech Show. And we had our 2 days at Disney. We got there, our 2 days. And the first day, the first time we were there, I think it was May 4th. So it was Star Wars Day. And we went through and they had some special items for Star Wars Day. They had these Been There series coffee cups. So there's a Batu one. There's a couple. There's three different ones. That's Batu, and then we've got the Endor one. Here we'll pull these out and we'll look at them. So this is the Batu one. It's got, a lot of different things on it. Stuff pretty nice. These are of course Mrs. Tech Show thing. Are these Been There mugs? So she's been looking for. We missed the last ones from the last Star Wars Day when they brought these out, and they just happen to have them in the shop at the park. So this is the Endor one. It's got your Ewoks and stuff on it. So little land speeder action, little 3PO action and stuff on it. So that is pretty nice. These cups are really great size for, coffee. If you drink coffee, I don't, but they're pretty good size. Okay, so then the last one is Tatooine, or Tatooine, or however you want to call it. Okay, so that's this one. Has Luke, 3PO, Obi-Wan, R2, stuff like that. Little Han Solo shot first. All that for you. So pretty good. So these have to go and get packed. We're not taking them out of the box or the bag or anything else because they just need to be moved and taken, to Florida. Because that's 3 weeks and we're going to be moving. So that's that. That was kind of nice to be able to get these. I didn't want to do anything crazy like buy 2 sets and, then sell them on eBay for millions of dollars. I hate that when people do that. That's just not nice stuff. So anyway, I took some pictures. There's a few different things. There were these shirts. They were getting pretty low stock on all that. They had masks, which they were getting low stock on. The tumblers, when we were there, were already sold out on May 4th already. So this is kind of the most seen shirt that was out and around was this Magic is Back one. So, and we did ride, Rise of Resistance, just taking some pictures as I go in. I take pictures of patterns and different things because I'm a photographer. I take pictures of different patterns. Sometimes that can be a nice backing or some type of fill or something for a different image that I want to put in. So I can do that, kind of thing. So this is the Snow White ride entrance kind of thing. So this really kind of cheesed off Mrs. Tech Show because, as many people know, there used to be a metal book and a metal apple that sits there. And when you go up and touch the apple, the queen would laugh. So not many people knew it. So you would go up there and you would touch it, and it would be something we had to do every single time we got in the line was to go and do that. And now that is gone. It's not in there anymore. So that's kind of one of those things. The ride is, let me turn the sound way down. The ride has been updated. Everything in there is really, really clean and stuff. So it really was pretty nice to be able to go through and see everything. I hear it going in my headphones. Yeah. So they've got the little nice new animations on the wall. You've got the queen there. I'm sure other people have full, high definition video of this that you can watch on YouTube. You got, Dopey with the jewels in his eyes. I think that's kind of like the one at Disney World and stuff. So it really turned out nice. Some of the caves and stuff are nice mirrored, depth to make it look like it's really deep. You got those birds up there and stuff, and then you go through and you still have the evil queen turn around and turns into the old hag just like before, which is very nice. Then we have some more laboratory kind of things as we come around the corner. There's books of the story all the way around, and then there's more laboratory little items here, more laboratory items there that are mostly projections on the wall. And then she's here cooking her apple. And then the other part that's kind of missing is this part here, which used to be the crocodiles and the trees and everything. Was kind of, there was like nothing there. So now this is where we get the scene of the lightning hitting and taking the queen out there. And then we have the controversial scene there, of course, whatever, of the prince kissing, and then the happily ever after scene in the end, and all the lights and everything else, and the magic kind of going through there, which was really cool. And then we have the Snow White and the prince up there, and then your exit the ride and stuff. So it really was a really great update to the ride. I took some panoramas of the Tiki Room area, and this was the kind of the riverbed area of the Jungle Cruise. Had nothing in it. I have no idea. Oh, I know what this is. So we, on our second trip through the Haunted Mansion, were taken here, back, and through the secret entrance to the Haunted Mansion. So you have to knock. You have to go and knock on the door and stuff, and then some cast member comes and opens and says hi, and then they let you down the stairway here, where there's all kinds of different things on the wall, and let you down here to go through the back entrance to the Haunted Mansion. It kind of drops you into the queue right after the portraits on the wall. It drops you right in there. So you go down here, there's all the wall here has all, these are the portraits that are in the stretching room, just the top parts, not the bottom parts of of them. So we got to here, and then continuing on as we go down, more portraits, and another portrait there. And then here they say, okay, wait, let me make sure that it's clear. And then they kick you open, and the door open once it's clear, and then you get to go into just the back end. See, there's the heads, that follow you, their eyes that follow you. That's kind of where you enter into the Haunted Mansion there. So that was kind of cool to be able to do that. There we are with the little Mrs. Tech Show and myself, because we're late and stuff. And really, this is kind of how the crowds were on the first day that we went, the first time that we went on the 4th. It was not bad. I mean, there's, just not too many people out and about. Even in downtown Disney, it was not bad. But when we went the next time, it seemed on the 9th, which was Sunday, it just seemed like there were a ton of people that it was just completely and totally, absolutely kind of packed. I'm like, why? Lines are going on. They're shutting down lines because too many people are in them. It's like, what has happened? I guess May the 4th was a weekday and not as many people signed up, but the day was full in the calendar. So I'm not understanding that maybe they had already extended how many people could get in the park on those days. The problem they're having is they're not letting people go, line queues go inside. So all the line queues have to be outside. So, and they're not, there's not the normal amount of rides open. So like Buzz Lightyear and some of the other rides are closed. So, and many of the restaurants are closed. So that means you don't have people filling into those. So it takes less people to have the park seem like it's full. So Now I hear they're going to be, expanding and increasing how many people go into the park. So that's going to even make that worse. It's going to just, compound the issue of, what lines are like and shutting lines down and all that, because they need to get the rest of the rides open. They need to, be able to produce the space between people, maybe on the 15th when California is supposed to get rid of its crazy color scheme for the crud. Then maybe that will help. They'll be able to compress some of those lines and stuff, and maybe that's what they're hoping and gearing up for. We did go to the little Tiki Bar. You can get these little spoons. So that one is a little guy drumming right there, and then there's this one, which is the hippopotamus, and then this one that's hippopotamus again, and this one is a fish. So you can see the little fish, and then there is, what's the other one? We did that one already. Oh, here, this one. There's this one, which is my favorite one, which is the parrot. So we got all these, so that because once we get to Florida, the back porch area, little deck that's out there, we're going to put in a Tiki Bar and be able to, do tiki room kind of stuff and set that up. So I got those spoons just to start. You can also get your own set of reusable silverware from there. It's got a nice little Mickey on the pouch, and it has a little clip on the back in order for you to, carry it around, hook it on whatever you need to hook it on. It's Velcro, so and it does have a spoon, knife, and fork. So the knife, this is very good, kind of high quality bamboo stuff. The knife does have some pretty tough spines, so if you I wouldn't let your kids kind of play with this, because that's maybe dangerous. Your regular size kind of flat fork. The spoon kind of leaves something to be desired. If you can see, it just doesn't spoon very much. If you're going to be drinking soup, you're not going to be drinking, using it for soup. You're not going to be getting much out of that soup. So yeah, not much. We did get one set for each of us, myself, Mrs. Tech Show. So yeah, so that was kind of our adventure there at Disney. I don't think we bought much else. I don't think we bought any more shirts or anything else, or any masks. I got like a million masks. I got masks coming out my ears, and I'm moving to a state that doesn't require them. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the rides were all good. The new Snow White ride, I did like it. I just didn't like the apple being missing. And I think that they're gonna have to do something about the queuing, because as they start increasing more people there, then that's going to be an issue. Oh, one thing. Okay, here's a Disney hack for the mobile ordering. So this is what you have come to the video for. You need this hack to be able to order your food and be able to get it in a expedient manner. Okay, so look at the menu and see what on the allergy menu. See, now Mrs. Tech Show cannot have wheat, gluten, dairy, chocolate, any kind of caramel dyes, anything like that. So she's got a limited diet. So in the allergy menus in the mobile order, we get the cauliflower sandwich because we're vegetarians, but they don't have the cauliflower sandwich in the app with the gluten-free bun on it. So we have to adjust that order. So we go in, say it's like we want to eat, it's 3:00. We go in there, it says your next available time to eat is 5:20. Doesn't matter, you pick 5:20. You go through, create your order, and be standing outside the Red Rose Tavern there, standing right there. And okay, so you submit the order, and then you immediately go to the person who's standing out there and say, I just submitted an order. It needs to be altered because we have specific allergies and it needs to be changed, so that we can get, so the order can be, correct for her, so we can get the vegetarian thing, gluten-free, dairy-free, all these different things, all that stuff. So then they go, oh, okay. They go inside and they say, this is a special allergy order, we need to change, blah, 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 whatever. And then, boom, immediately your order is processed and put in. You're not waiting 2.5 hours or whatever for your order to be done, to be able to get in line. You immediately get to go get your food. So even if you, I'm not saying fake an allergy to do it, but you can just say, find some pattern in the mobile. If you want to eat right away, find some pattern that needs to be changed. The gluten-free buns really are not bad. So if you want to do that, find something like that you can flip around and stuff, and be able to go up to them and say, we have this allergies, this can't be on it, and it's not on your allergy menu, so can we go alter this right now? And boom, you'll be able to go right in and get your food immediately. So major hack on ordering food at the park. So find that item that you want to eat that you can adjust in an allergy way that's not in the allergy menu that they have set up. Now, they may get smart to this and add some of these other items into the allergy menu, but if you can get somewhere where you can find that pattern that's not in the menu, then boom, you got your in. There you go. That's your tip. That solves your eating problem right away. All right. Well, here you go. Thanks for watching this. If you have been able to get to the park, comment, see what have you thought about the crowd levels and everything else. Just been, seems like it's going to be a problem soon, but I mean, we're leaving and we're heading to Florida, so we'll be at Disney World, where some of the parks are bigger, but Disneyland will always be our home park. That is the park that we call home. That is the park that we, want to be at more than anything else. It's cleaner. It's nicer. The staff there, we know too many of the people that are there that are just incredibly awesome and do so much for us when we're there. It's just amazing. So, but anyway, like, share, subscribe, all the fun YouTube things. And thanks for watching.